Hello, and welcome to Hatter's Field for high school baseball today. The New Hope Solebury Lions take on your Hatboro-Horsham Hatters. Hello, everybody. I'm Sean Jordan alongside Jack Steinberg here. Now, Jack, the Hatters baseball team has played terrific baseball as of late, and today we get to see how good the Hatters are because they play a very good opponent.
That's right, Sean. The Hatters have been playing great baseball, especially in Suburban 1 competition. As we take a look at the Liberty Division standings, we can see the Hatters are in first place at 8-0, followed by Upper Dublin at 6-2, Plymouth Whitemarsh at 5-3, Quakertown at 4-2-1, Wissahickon at 4-3, and Abington at 3-4. The 3-2 Lions also hold the first place in the Freedom Division, so it should be an interesting game today. The Lions are coming off of a 4-1 victory over Cheltenham on Monday.
Now, on the mound today, we will have Cole Fisher pitching, making one of his many starts of the season. We'll have the lineups for you when we return after this commercial break. We'll have the Lions and the Hatters coming up next.
HHTV is looking for sponsors for our seasonal productions. With over 1 million views on our YouTube channel and still growing, HHTV has been increasing our audience since 2013. If you are a local business and want to increase your advertising footprint, head over to hh-tv.com and click on the sponsorship tab for more information. We are looking forward to hearing from you. HHTV, your source of news, information, and entertainment.
Just read off that and then flip it.
The following HHTV production is brought to you by Nolan Painting, now hiring apprentices. Apply today.
Hello and welcome back to Hatters Field. We're just moments away from the first pitch. Batting first is New Hope Solebury, and I have the batting order right here. Hitting first, we have center fielder Kyle Campbell. Hitting second, DH Josh Schilter. Third, Brooks Saft at catcher. Fourth, Matt German at left field. Fifth, Justin Lemon at third base. Sixth, Matt Poppy Spadavici, at first base. 7, Saul Carmenini at shortstop. 8, Matt Reichert at right field. And 9th, we have Nate Weissman rounding it out at second base.
And in the field for the Hatters, we have at first base Logan Fisher. Second base, we have Will Bruner. Third base, Nick Catherine. Shortstop, Ryan Toporowski. Right field, Jack Elwell. Center field, Noah Schlosser. Left field, we have Abriel Tiburcio. Pitcher,
it's Adriel Tiburcio.
Adriel Tiburcio, my apologies. Pitcher, we have Cole Fisher. And at center, and at catcher, we have Zach Greenberg.
Yes. The C for catcher is very similar to the C for basketball. But yeah, Cole Fisher is on the mound today, who has a terrific 0.32 ERA with an 0.74 whip. His batting average against him is .108. So he has 3 wins, 0 losses, even has a save through 21 2/3 innings pitched. He started 3 games, has 3 wins. We're in for a good performance from Cole Fisher, hopefully, today against the Lions. So it looks like Cole's taking the mound here, and everybody's going to their positions. And again, it's a very, very nice afternoon here for baseball. It's windy, but not too windy, but it's nice weather. Would you say, Jack?
I would agree. And maybe the wind will be in the Hatters' favor today.
We'll see.
Certainly not in ours.
Cole Fisher's first pitch is a strike right down the middle. Swinging on 0-1, that's another strike. It's an 0-2 count now for Cole. This is Kyle Campbell hitting right now, the center fielder for New Hope Solebury.
And a hit up the middle.
That'll be a single for Kyle Campbell. Was down 0-2 in the count, was able to drive a single right to center field.
It was fielded well by center fielder Noah Schlosser, but just couldn't get it to first base quick enough. New Hope Solebury is on base.
Looks like we're not getting a perfect game here today. Or a no-hitter.
No, we are not. But still early. Now up is designated hitter Josh Schilter for the Lions. Right down the middle for Cole Fisher.
0-1 count. Seem to be getting these pitches off rather quickly. That's good to see, as the MLB have been implementing a pitch clock due to how long pitches have been taking. It's good to see that the pitchers are getting the ball out quickly.
And
that's
another great pitch.
another great pitch inside part of the plate. It's an 0-2 count, just like the last batter.
Let's hope it's not like the last batter in terms of outcome. And it
That's a strike 3.
doesn't seem like it will be. A strikeout for Cole Fisher.
Breaking ball low in the dirt, was able to get the first out there for the Hatters.
Now up for the Lions is catcher Brooks Saft. Third hitter. 1 out for the Hatters.
Again, top of the first if you're just joining us. Low and outside, that's ball 1. Again, the Lions have a man on first base.
First base taking a little bit of a lead. Cole Fisher. And they throw it to second. And he gets him out.
The throw from Zach Greenberg to Will Bruner at second gets Kyle Campbell out on a steal attempt. Got a good lead off, but the throw from Greenberg was able to get him out. And the Hatters now have 2 outs on their side. Or, I don't think I said that right. The Lions now have 2 outs as they're up to the plate.
And no one is on base for the Lions either.
No one is on base anymore.
Now up is Matt German, the left fielder.
This is still Brooks Saft.
Oh, my apologies. It is still Brooks Saft.
They're calling that check swing there a ball, and looks like there was some miscommunication between the umpire and Mr. Fisher on the mound.
Cole just getting bombarded by a bunch of baseballs.
So, if I recall correctly, I think the count is 2-1.
I'll take your word for it. Just a little bit outside. Major League reference for anyone who understood it.
That sounded very professional.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
So 3-1 count here. And Brooks Saft will reach first base with a walk. So they do get a player on first.
Still 2 outs for the Hatters. Only one more till
Now
they
coming
get
up
to go
is
at bat.
Matt German is coming up to the plate, the left fielder. So Cole Fisher has thrown about 10 pitches, I would say. And, we're on to the 4th batter in the Lions lineup. We'll see if he can get out of this. Not necessarily a jam, but we'll see if he can get out of this inning without giving up a run.
Another beautiful pitch by Cole Fisher. Right down the middle, nice and fast.
They're going to call that low, and that'll be a ball. It'll be a 1-1 count. Again, as you can see at first base is Brooks Saft taking a bit of a lead. That's a second strike, but what a throw from Zach Greenberg as he tried to pick off Brooks Saft there at first base, but the umpire, I believe that was the second base umpire, called him safe at first.
The Hatters infield seemed to be convinced that he was still in. Brooks Saft seems to be a little shaken up on the play.
You have to hustle really, really hard to get back to the base. Here's a quick replay of that. As you can see, the pitch goes down the middle. Logan Fisher's there at first base, ready to get the tag off, but it looks like it's just not in time.
I don't know if he hurt his neck on the play or...
He looks good, though.
Yeah, he looks fine. He'll be fine.
So still up is Matt German. And that's the 3rd strike. Cole Fisher gets out of that one pretty easily. As, there were 2 men on base, but no one advanced. So now we go into this commercial break coming up with a 0-0 score heading to the bottom of the 1st.
Great inning by Cole Fisher.
welcome back. The Hatters are about to enter. Excuse me. They're about to come to the plate as the Lions are now taking the field after a scoreless inning. Hitting first for the Hatters is Trey Porter at DH. Hitting second is Adriel Tiburcio in left field. Hitting third is Jack Elwell in right field. Fourth is Will Bruner, at second base. Fifth, Ryan Toporowski at shortstop. Sixth, Nick Catherine at third base. Seventh, Logan Fisher at first base. Eighth, Noah Schlosser in center field. And rounding it out at 9 is Zach Greenberg at catcher.
And for the field for the Lions, Kyle Campbell is the center fielder. The pitcher is Tyler Areno. Brooks Saft, the catcher. Matt German, left fielder. Justin Lehman at third base. Matt Poppy Spadavici at first base. Saul Carmenini at shortstop. Matt Reichert at right field. And Nate Weissman at second base.
So again, it's 0-0 currently. Cole Fisher pitched a very, very nice first inning. We'll see if Tyler Areno can respond with a scoreless inning of his own. Again, Cole Fisher let up a single pretty early in the first, one of the first few pitches, and that was Kyle Campbell who got the single. But Campbell was gunned out by Zach Greenberg, a catcher, with a tag from Will Bruner, and got them to 1 out. Cole Fisher struck out the second guy, and had 2 strikeouts, I believe. And then there was a attempted pickoff at first base, but they called Brooks Saft safe, which was a controversial call in the eyes of the Hatters.
Aside from a single and a walk, that was essentially a flawless inning for the Hatters.
So now up is Trey Porter.
The UNC Greensboro commit.
Very, very good school, especially for baseball prospects.
And that's what he is.
That's a ball there, a little bit high, and Trey Porter starts with a 1-0 count.
Another ball, a little bit high as well. He's not liking what he's seeing out there. He'll probably wait for his pitch.
With a 2-0 count, you can kind of sit back on the count now, as the hitter kind of has the advantage.
And that one is high and close. The catcher's going to try to get it, and he fails to do so.
A bloop single, I guess, from Trey Porter, as he hit it very high, but the catcher, who was Brooks Saft, earlier we saw him trying to get back at first base after almost getting picked off. He was unable to really see the ball, and it results in a single here for the Hatters. Trey Porter's on base with Adriel Tiburcio, the left fielder, coming up to the plate now.
Ironically, no sun to get in his eyes in that play. It's just a mistake on the catcher's part.
I'm sorry, this is Jack Elwell coming to the plate now, actually.
Trey Porter tried to steal second, but Jack Elwell bunted, and it was a foul ball.
Elwell's one of the faster players on the team and has been a very, very good hitter for the team this season, as I believe his average is about he's hitting over 270.
He's also boasting one of the team's 3 home runs this season, the other 2 coming from Ryan Toporowski. So certainly the stronger on that side of the ball.
Pass ball, Trey Porter goes to second base pretty easily, doesn't even have to slide. No attempt from Brooks Saft to get him the ball. So now the Hatters have a man in scoring position pretty early on in the game here, as Elwell will have a 1-1 count. And it looks like Brooks Saft is having a quick conversation with Tyler Areno, trying to figure things out, trying to calm him down, as there have been a few, called balls here.
An issue Elwell probably poses for pitchers is him being a lefty. It's sort of unconventional to go up against because due to the amount of righties that pitchers often face.
That's a ball high. Be a 2-1 count. Interesting calls from our home plate umpire. That's high again. That'll be a 3-1 count. Oh, excuse me. Never mind. He actually is walking. That was the walk. Missed the ball there.
Everyone makes mistakes, Sean's. Sean,
yeah.
Not Sean's. You're not plural.
But now the Hatters have a man on first and second with no outs. This is a very, very strong situation here. And now coming up to the plate is Cole Fisher, the pitcher.
Oh,
breaking
1 count.
Ball there.
Yeah.
Interesting first pitch from Tyler Areno.
Trey Porter seems to have something on his glove hand. It looks like a mitt.
Pitch a little high. 1-1 count. Hatters have been very good at drawing the counts so far. Kind of like Kyle Schwarber on the Phillies. Kyle Schwarber is very good at, forcing pitchers, forcing full counts, I should say.
I'll take your word for it. I do not watch the Phillies.
That's a strike. 1-2 count here to Cole. And Cole Fisher hits it up, and it drops. Drops in shallow left field. Elwell, one of the faster players, not able to get to second base just in time as the throw goes to second base, gets him out. But, good, solid bloop hit from Cole Fisher. In shallow left results in Trey Porter going to third base and Cole ending up at first.
Seems as though the mistakes are landing in our favor as we have runners on first and third and Will Bruner up at bat ready to send one of them home. Or maybe both.
Will Bruner has a 371 average, one of the strongest on the team, or highest, I should say. And he is the second baseman.
There seems to be a halt on the field.
Yeah. Looks like they're bringing out a pinch runner for Cole Fisher at first base. Here is the bloop single. As you can see, it looked like a routine pop-up, but it was hard to track for both the shortstop and the third baseman as it dropped into shallow left.
Again, miscommunication by the Lions.
Steele going to second base, no throw. As that is Kyle Dittis pinch running for Cole Fisher. Again, no throw from the catcher as he goes to second base because Trey Porter might have been able to come home with his speed as that throw would have gone to second base. So that's Will Bruner. It's a ball high. Be a 1-1 count. Will Bruner pops it up, but that'll be way foul.
Another high ball from the Hatters. Seem to be getting under the ball today.
So it'll be a 1-2 count.
Have to go a little bit of aggressive with 2 strikes in your count.
Another
high
pop-up.
ball behind the fence. Not the right way, the other way.
I think we'd all love to see one over the fence as a home run.
That would be absolutely wonderful.
So Bruner down to the count. Was waiting for the pitch from Tyler Areno. And
what a
Bruner.
hit!
And it's over the fence! Home run for Will Bruner! Hatters up 3-0. Wow, what a shot.
Will Bruner bangs home the 4th home run of the season for the Hatters. What a hit. Line drive down the middle.
And had the room to carry over the fence. Home run there for Will Bruner. Great hit.
It went over and kept going. That was a bomb.
Great hit. Here's a replay. Look at that perfect swing. It looked like a breaking ball, kind of outside, but Will Bruner was able to get under that and hit it right over the fence. Good home run there for Will Bruner. In fact, it went to the outfield of the other field. That's how far the ball went.
Hatters up 3-0 now with 1 out, and a line drive through shortstop for Ryan Toprowski. Hatters are really feeling it right now. Only 1 out, up 3-0. Now up at bat is Nick Catherine, third baseman. Yep.
Third baseman. So now it's 1 out for the Hatters, up 3-0 here in the bottom of the first. Man on first, that's Ryan Toprowski, who just got a single to left field. And the first pitch is a ball, low and in.
Ryan Toprowski taking a bit of a lead at first. Pitcher's aware. Another low outside pitch.
2-0 count.
So Catherine can relax in the box, doesn't have to worry too much about getting struck out with a 2-0 count. And what a hit. Down shortstop again. Ryan Toporowski round second, but stays a single. Runners on first and second for the Hatters.
Kind of the same hit that Toporowski had, just went right down the between shortstop and third base. And another just great positioning of the baseball to where their defense couldn't get to it.
I agree, Sean. Now up is first baseman Logan Fisher.
And here's a replay. As you can see, Catherine down or up 2-0 in the count, able to hit it right between shortstop and third for a nice single. Unable to field it cleanly is the third baseman there for NHS, but the Hatters are able to move to second and third base as Nick Catherine basically had a fielder's choice there.
2 outs in the inning, but batters Noah Schlosser now has the opportunity to send at least one of them or both home. Let's see what he does.
That was Logan Fisher at bat last who had the fielder's choice.
He still got the man to third and put them in a good position to score. And what a hit by Noah Schlosser. That is over the fence!
Wow!
A 6-0 lead for the Hatters. Absolutely torching the Lions in the first inning. He rounds third and trots his way home.
Coach Moore has to be happy with the team's performance thus far. 2 3-run bombs, one from Will Bruner, one from Noah Schlosser, results in a 6-0 lead here at the bottom of the first.
It almost seems too easy for the Hatters. Look at the home run here. He gets right under the ball, whacks that thing way into the outfield, over both fences, into the other field. Great hit by Noah Schlosser.
Kind of the same position as Bruner's home run as well.
Seems that everybody's just replicating other people's hits today. But, it's working.
If they're good hits, why not replicate it?
Next up is Zach Greenberg for the Hatters, the catcher, which I messed up earlier, calling him a center.
Yeah, not a center in the NBA. Centers
he
are
is
usually
not.
7 feet tall.
This is baseball, not basketball. The difference being that little ket in the middle.
But it looks like here Tyler Areno's getting a little talking to from his coach, a little mound visit. He's got to be a little bit rattled, giving up 6 runs. So, yeah, very, very interesting game thus far. Hatters up 6-0 here. Zach Greenberg, the catcher, up to the plate. And the Hatters are about to round through the whole lineup.
Let's see if we can get another bomb from a Hatters player. Let's see if we can get to the same place.
Yeah. That time it's a pop-up. It looks like it's foul.
And it's an out.
That's Spadavici under that.
So that'll be the inning for the Hatters, racking up 6 runs. Tremendous job by everyone, rounding out the batting order. Let's hope that they can keep their defensive stalwart going and Cole Fisher can keep it up with his absolutely phenomenal pitching. Here's a commercial break. We'll be right back.
HHTV is looking for sponsors for our seasonal productions. With over 1 million views on our YouTube channel and still growing, HHTV has been increasing our audience since 2013. If you are a local business and want to increase your advertising footprint, head over to hh-tv.com and click on the sponsorship tab for more information. We are looking forward to hearing from you. HHTV, your source of news, information, and entertainment.
Welcome back to the top of the second here at Hatters Stadium, or Hatters Field, not Stadium. The Hatters are up 6-0, and Cole Fisher's taking the mound yet again after 2 home runs from Will Bruner and Noah Schlosser. Very, very successful inning for the Hatters.
Last inning really put the Hatters in a good position to continue their tear throughout the game. They can really sit comfortably, but also not too comfortably. They want to make sure they can put this one away.
Again, very early on. We still have 5 innings to go. 2 through 7, or that's 6.
Yep.
2 through 7, and yeah. So the Hatters will have a lot of defensive plays in mind to try to prevent them from scoring more runs than them.
Although if this inning's anything like the last, it shouldn't be too difficult.
So now up, I believe, is Justin Lemon. third baseman. That's a strike down the middle from Cole Fisher.
Beautiful pitch. Just a little bit outside.
Another Major League reference.
The same Major League reference just said again.
Yeah.
1-1 count.
It's very windy right now.
Indeed it is.
Nice strike.
Another beautiful pitch. Now the batter, Justin Lehman, has to be in a little bit of a nervous situation. Has to be a little bit more aggressive with the 1-2 count.
Another ball there. 2-2 count. Even. And that's a strike 3. Looking at the pitch is Justin Lehman. Another great at bat for Cole Fisher. And now coming up to the plate is Matt Spadavici, also known as Poppy, who's the first baseman.
Matt Poppy Spadavici.
It's very
lefty
windy
batter.
right now. It's very windy right now.
Good thing it's windy when the other team's batting. Well, maybe that's a good thing. Maybe it's not.
Ball low and outside. 1-0 count here to Poppy.
Poppy didn't want to swing at that one.
Nice pitch from Cole Fisher right down the middle. 1-1 count.
Another beautiful pitch by Cole Fisher. The lefty Poppy didn't want to swing at that one either. It's a 1-2 count.
A little bit over that one results in a grounded foul ball. Still 1-2 count.
Poppy has to be a little aggressive with the count that he has. 2 strikes, he gets 1 more. Poppy's out of here. And a beautiful throw by Cole Fisher. Poppy goes back to the dugout.
That was a great pitch from Cole Fisher. Knowing the count was 1-2, you would know that Spadavici would be a little bit more aggressive. Threw that breaking ball outside, as you can see here. Oh, sorry, that was we were supposed to have a replay there. Technical difficulties, but we're back here to this next batter, Saul Caminini.
And a foul to the right.
Right field. Shallow right field, foul ball.
Well, it's out of right field, but
To the right side.
essentially the same thing.
Getting 2 outs in the inning. It's an 0-1 count.
And to right field again. Can Jack Elwell get it? Oh, he's just below it.
Unsuccessful dive there for the ball.
And he throws it in.
To Ryan Toporowski. So that'll be a double for Saul Caminini. Unless you want to call that an error, but I think, I don't know if it went off the glove, as we'll find out here from the replay. It was a shot to right field. Elwell just couldn't get there, and it resulted in a double for Caminini. Now, the Lions have a player in scoring position at second base.
Still 2 outs, though, for the Hatters. Cole Fisher, regardless of that hit, still having an awesome inning with 2 strikeouts.
First pitch goes foul. 0-1 count.
Caminini taking a little bit of a lead. Maybe going to steal third. Cole Fisher's aware of it.
Another foul ball, this time behind the plate. And a very quick 0-2 count.
So now Reichert has to be a little bit nervous. Having an 0-2 count, he has to be a little bit more aggressive. Because you get strike 3, you're out of here. Cole Fisher watching second. And that's strike 3. Another great inning for Cole Fisher. As the Hatters keep their 6-0 lead.
We'll see you at the bottom of the second, where the Hatters can look to continue their 6-0 lead and try to extend it. Quick commercial break coming right up. Welcome back to the bottom of the second inning here. As you can see, this is the last pitch from Cole Fisher, resulted in a third strike. And now the Hatters come to the bottom of the second inning where they look to extend their 6-0 lead. And now it's the top of the order yet again. Trey Porter will be hitting first. But Tyler Areno still warming up on the mound, trying to get over the last inning. Got to be a bit rattled, giving up 6 runs, but those are some fantastic hits there from NHS. Or, excuse me, from the Hatters. So, yeah, coming up to the plate is Trey Porter. Again, the UNC Greensboro commit. Very good school. And he's committed as a junior already.
It's unbelievable. Hopes to continue playing this awesome baseball in the years to come.
Porter's first hit is a pop-up to shallow right field, and that is already one out for the Hatters.
That ball was fielded by Nate Wiseman, the second baseman.
Now up to the plate is Jack Elwell, the lefty.
Jack Elwell got on base his last outing, but got out from a throw.
Again, it was a shallow pop-up to right field. You got to be able to stay at first in case you get tagged back. So, it's a tough situation for a runner.
Yeah.
High and outside.
Splits the count 1-1. And Jack Elwell hits it right down the middle.
Nice hit.
Beautiful hit. Oh, center fielder bumbles it.
Gets it back in just fine. As Elwell gets a single. I believe he had a single last inning as well.
Still a perfect, or not perfect, but a great start after an out with the last at-bat.
And now up is our pitcher, Cole Fisher, who's been having a very, very nice game thus far. First pitch is a strike.
0-1 count for Areno.
Elwell taking a lead, one of the speedier players. We'll look to see if he tries to steal here. Rattled the pitcher a little bit, has to take a little bit of a timeout, and Areno's ready to throw the pitch.
Elwell still taking a lead, big one at that, and he's going, and
Ooh.
it hits the umpire. So,
I believe they're going to call interference.
yep, dead play.
Looks like they will discuss what's going on here. Here's a replay. Our second base
And
umpire
it
got hit.
nails the umpire right in the body.
I think they're going to call that a single. Yes, we're going to have a man on first and second.
Unfortunate for New Hope, but
Yeah, New Hope Solebury
is how it is.
Coach of New Hope Solebury not happy with the home plate umpire, with the umpiring crew in general, as that's just an unfortunate play, you know.
Second base umpire ate that ball, hit him right in the body, and he didn't even move. He just
Lot of padding.
continued to padding or no padding. He ate that like a man.
Would you flinch?
I would move. I wouldn't have.
Well, yeah, our ball's coming at you pretty fast, though.
He's a better man than I am.
Well, now up is the home run hitter, Will Bruner. Had a 3-run shot last inning. We'll see if he can make that, too, as this could be another 3-run shot, considering there's a man on first and second.
And Areno is aware of Elwell taking the lead at second, but he goes back in his pitching stance. Elwell takes the lead again.
First pitch strike. 0-1 count.
On Bruner's last home run, it was a 1-2 count, so not much room for error there, and he executed perfectly, as well as anybody could. Let's see if he can do it again. And another beauty, a little high.
And it's caught.
It's out.
That time it was caught by Matt German in left field.
So 2 outs for the Lions. Now at bat is Ryan Toprowski
For the Hatters.
who got a single in his last outing at bat. Let's see if he can do
His
it
last
again.
plate appearance.
His last plate appearance, sure.
high pop-up.
Really high. Let's see if the catcher can get it, and he does. That'll be the inning. Hatters keep their 6-0 lead, but do not extend it in this inning. Let's see if they can keep going.
Let's see them keep going as we go to a quick commercial break. We'll see you at the top of the third.
Hatboro-Horsham School District is requesting applications for Substitute Teacher Service, also known as STS, and looking for a variety of positions. We are looking for substitute teacher, guest teacher, paraprofessional, and personal care assistant. STS is a district partner and provides substitutes to work in our schools. Anyone with a bachelor's degree who would like to substitute teach in the district is eligible to participate in the guest teacher program. The STS guest teacher program is a free online training program that can be completed when it is convenient for you. Once the training is complete and all paperwork is submitted, the STS guest teacher will be able to substitute in any school they would like. This is a wonderful opportunity for those who would like a flexible schedule while contributing to the excellence of Hatboro-Horsham School District. If you have any questions, please refer to the information listed. Thank you for your time.
Welcome back to Hatters Field. A very impressive. What am I saying? A very impressive
There you go.
outing from Cole Fisher thus far, but it looks like the Hatters will turn to Stephen Plefka, the lefty. Stephen Plefka so far this season has a 1.21 ERA. Again, a very, very impressive ERA with a 1.1 WHIP, and the opposing batting average is a 1.69. Basically, all those numbers mean that Stephen Plefka has had a very, very nice season and looks to continue his nice pitching run so far against the Lions here as he takes over in the top of the third.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, he's pitched 17 in the third inning so far this season and has a 3-0 win-loss record. So now up to the plate is Matt Reichert, the right fielder.
Lefty against lefty, lefty pitcher against lefty batter.
Not a great matchup. You know, you'd like to go righty-lefty if you're the Lions in this situation.
First ball in the dirt. 1-0 count.
It's very windy up here in the donkey. We're sitting in the donkey. We like calling it the donkey, but it's very windy up here, as you might be able to hear through our microphones.
Plefka throws a strike right down the middle, evens up the count, 1-1.
The wind will not prevent a great baseball game from happening as the Hatters are up 6-0. Grounder, right to Plefka at pitcher, and is able to flip it to Logan Fisher for the first out of the inning. Nice at-bat there. And
Another
now,
great start from the Hatters.
yes, it is.
Here's the replay. Stephen Plefka throws the ball, gets the ball, and gets the out. What a great play.
He throws the ball that gets the out.
Now up
He
is
fielded
Kyle
it.
Campbell, the center fielder.
Actually, I believe
My
this is
apologies, it's Nate Weissman, the second baseman.
the ninth hitter in the lineup. Kyle Campbell, who has the lone, I thought he had the lone hit for the Lions, but he will be up at bat next. So it's a very quick 0-2 count here for Stephen Plefka. He's one of those pitchers that gets right back to the mound very quickly and just throws the strikes. That time a little high, though.
A little high. 1-2 count, though, so Weissman has to be pretty aggressive. Foul ball into the
Dugout.
opponent's dugout.
So that was a little grounder, but kind of a line drive, too. So it kind of blooped over to the dugout. Plefka throws it, and it's a pop-up. Logan Fisher's under it. Make that 2 outs this inning at the top of the third.
No players for the Lions on base. And it's a 2-out inning.
Thus far.
Picture perfect.
Yeah. So now up is Kyle Campbell, the center fielder, who started the game off.
He got a hit at his at-bat. Let's see what happens this time.
Nice strike.
Beautiful throw.
Swing and a miss there from Campbell results in an 0-1 start to the count.
Just a little low for Plefka. Splits it. 1-1.
Man, it is very windy. I can't get over how windy it is.
It's extremely windy.
Great pitch there from Plefka. It's a 1-2 count. Hatters will try to move to the bottom of the third as long as Stephen Plefka can get the third strike here and move the Hatters along.
Let's see if he can close out the inning. Up. Just a little low in the dirt. Evens it up. 2-2.
I think one of the unsung heroes of this game has been Zach Greenberg behind the plate. Hasn't really let any balls get by him. And he's been, very, very good defensively.
Yeah, he's just a stalwart back there. Seems to eat everything. A little foul ball to the right side of the field. Over the fence.
Yeah, not the fence you want, though.
The fence that the Hatters want, not the Lions.
Well, I'm sure the Lions still want it because, they're down 6 runs. You got to come back. And you have about 4 innings to do so.
Now it's a full count.
Full count. Campbell doing a great job at the plate.
He got a little bit of trouble earlier on, but he's been patient, and it's paid off.
That'll be ball 4.
So Campbell takes his base. He's been on base for both at-bats. And now up for the Lions is designated hitter Josh Schulter. Josh Schulter takes base. Takes the plate. My apologies. He has not taken a base yet. He hasn't even hit yet.
That time low, and it'll be a ball. Stephen Plefka going to try to get out of this jam, although it's not really a jam. You don't have a man in scoring position just yet. But again, with Josh Schulter at the plate, you don't know. It could be a hit.
Kyle Campbell taking quite the lead also.
And that time, the pickoff from Zach Greenberg to Logan Fisher gets Kyle Campbell.
Argument between the coach and the ump of New Hope. He is furious.
Very, very fun play. We'll look at a replay at that coming up after this quick commercial break. All right, welcome back to Hatters Field. Again, last inning, or the top of the third, ended in a pickoff from Zach Greenberg, throwing back to Logan Fisher. Here's the replay. As you can see, Kyle Campbell had the lead off there from first. Greenberg throws it, and Fisher's able to get the tag before Campbell gets to first. Again, very impressive play there by Zach Greenberg, able to tag him out, or able to throw the tag.
Coach of the Lions seemed furious, but that seeed like a great play to me. It seemed like it was obviously out. I guess you got to defend your team.
Again, in most of those plays, it's a lot of bang calls. You got to be really, really on it, and it's hard to see where the glove kind of hits the jersey. So again, got to go with the umpire there. And now the Hatters go to the bottom of the third, up 6-0. a scoreless inning last time, but again, a very, very, very electric first inning from Will Bruner and Noah Schlosser specifically, as well as a slew of other hits from Jack Elwell and Nick Catherine and many other players, and Ryan Toporowski as well. So the Hatters have 8 hits compared to the Lions' 2 hits.
Now at bat for the Hatters is Nick Catherine, the third baseman, hoping to have a successful at bat.
His last hit was a liner to left field right through shortstop and third base.
Beautiful hit, got him on base.
That time it's a foul ball, 0-1 count to start off the inning.
Just got a little under it, sent the ball backwards, resulting in a foul. So let's see what Areno has for this one.
Ooh, nice pitch there, but they're going to call that a ball.
Splits the count, 1-1.
That time Catherine hits it to right field, but the right fielder, that time that is Matt Reichert, right under that.
So successful defense by the Lions since the first inning, haven't let up a run.
Now up is Logan Fisher, the first baseman, who placed the nice tag there on Kyle Campbell.
His last at bat was a out, but it set up a 3-run homer for Noah Schlosser.
First pitch strike, it looked like a bit of a breaking ball there.
0-1 count.
Yet Logan Fisher had a fielder's choice last inning. And that'll be a 1-1 count, even.
And Logan hits it. And that is
A foul ball.
extremely foul. 1-2 count. Has to be a little bit more aggressive in order not to get struck out. And another foul ball. He stays alive.
Down the third base line.
Just a couple more inches to the right, and that would have been a pretty good hit.
Probably would have hit the base.
It's very true. But he's still in. It's 1-2. And
They're going to call that foul again. Kind of in the same area. That time just hit right outside. That was a closer. That was closer to a fair ball than the last one.
if that had been a little bit more to the right, that would have been a beautiful hit.
Literally like an inch to the right. That was actually really close. Very close. But Fisher staying alive at the plate. Staying alive in the at-bat.
And that ball is high. And the catcher cannot field it, so Logan Fisher staying alive here with 4 foul balls.
Yeah, Brooks Saff not able to field that cleanly. Again, the wind playing a big factor. So Fisher staying alive again, about 3 foul tips in a row. And Fisher hits it to left center, and it is
It's
caught.
Fielded.
Caught that time by Kyle Campbell.
2 outs for the Lions. The Hatters are getting under it, hitting it far. The outfield of the Lions is just playing tremendously and being able to field it. Here's
As you
a
can see
replay.
here, it's Kyle Campbell getting right under it. It's hard to feel some fly balls, especially in wind. So great play there by Kyle Campbell.
Now up is the home run hitter, Noah Schlosser, who is patient on the first pitch. It's a 1-0 count. And a bullet down the left field line, hits the fence.
That
He
looks like
rounds
it'll be a
first.
double.
And a great hit by Noah Schlosser.
Great hit that time by Noah Schlosser. Only needs a single and a triple now to think about it to get into the cycle. That's very, very unlikely.
Here's the replay. As you can see, he gets right on the ball, and that thing is gone. Well, not gone, but it is far. And beautiful hit by Noah Schlosser, is able to get to second base. taking a little bit of a lead. Zach Greenberg is up at bat for the Hatters, our catcher.
Looked like that was a try to fake pickoff there as the pitcher's nervous about Noah Schlosser trying to steal.
Marino's worried about Schlosser's speed, and he tries to pick him off, but not even close.
It's a weird angle for trying to pick off somebody at second base when you're a righty, even when you're a lefty too.
But you do have to worry about Schlosser's speed because he could get to third very easily. And a hit from Zach Greenberg.
And it's a pop-up to left field. That time fielded cleanly by Matt German.
And that'll be the inning for the Lions. Game is still 6-0.
We'll go to a quick commercial break. We'll be back for the top of the fourth.
Hatboro-Horsham School District is requesting applications for Substitute Teacher Service, also known as STS, and looking for a variety of positions. We are looking for substitute teacher, guest teacher, paraprofessional, and personal care assistant. STS is a district partner and provides substitutes to work in our schools. Anyone with a bachelor's degree who would like to substitute teach in the district is eligible to participate in the guest teacher program. The STS guest teacher program is a free online training program that can be completed when it is convenient for you. Once the training is complete and all paperwork is submitted, the STS guest teacher will be able to substitute in any school they would like. This is a wonderful opportunity for those who would like a flexible schedule while contributing to the excellence of Hatboro-Horsham School District. If you have any questions, please refer to the information listed. Thank you for your time.
So we're back here, top of the fourth inning. The Lions down 6-0, up to the plate. And up to the plate will be Josh Schilter, I believe, again, because last inning his at-bat ended in a pickoff at first base. So I believe he'll stay at the plate.
Not much action for either team since the first inning. No runs have been scored, but
A few hits.
but that all may change now. We'll see this inning what will happen.
This will be Plufka's second inning of the day.
His first inning was great.
Very good outing. Very good outing so far. And again, Cole Fisher started the game off. Great few innings.
1-0 count. Hatters pitchers have been seeming to do really well so far in this game, throwing great balls, bunch of strikeouts. Let's hope that they continue that as the game goes on. Beautiful pitch by Stephen Plefka.
It's a 1-1 count.
Schulter halts his swing, and it's a 2-1 count. He's patient on it.
It's a breaking ball low and inside.
Plefka seems to like that pitch. He's thrown it a couple times already.
That time it's a swing and a miss. It'll be a 2-2 count. Now third pitch in the dirt. Full count. Full count here for Josh Schilter. That time foul ball. Little grounder towards the dugout.
Josh Schulter remains at bat. Still a full count. A lot of wind over here in the donkey.
The donkey. I like the name the donkey.
It's a fun one.
So Schilter's still up to the plate. Plefka taking his time before his next pitch. And it looks like umpire has called a timeout.
Some sort of infraction on the Lions' end. Not
No.
entirely sure what it was.
No, just a little quick timeout.
Uh,
But guess what? That's strike three.
Stephen Plefka on fire so far.
Pitching a very good inning, even though it's been one batter.
Well, one batter, one strikeout. Can't beat those odds.
Here's us. Here's us. You can see us waving. It's very windy over here. You can see some papers flying around.
It's a windy donkey. Nick Catherine fields it, throws it to first, and business as usual.
Great play there by Nick Catherine. Got it to Logan Fisher very quickly, and now it's 2 outs.
And not a single batter on base for the Lions. There's trouble brewing in the Lions' den.
I like that.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was a pretty good one.
I just thought of it. Now at bat is Matt German, the left fielder for the Lions. And a strike, 0-1 count.
That was a fast pitch.
Stephen Plefka throwing the heat, bringing the heat, striking everyone out.
We'll call that high. It'll be a 1-1 count, even with 2 outs. Again, it's the top of the 4th. Hatters are up 6-0.
Another beautiful pitch by Plefka, 1-2 count. He's really rifling it in there.
Do you think you can throw that fast?
No. I don't know I could hit them either.
And strike 3.
Wow. A quick 1-2-3 inning from Stephen Plefka.
Hatters up 6-0. Coming to the bottom of the 4th now. And we'll see you after this quick commercial break. Welcome back here. The Hatters are about to take the plate, getting up 6-0, and I believe it'll be the top of the order, or near that. We're going to cut to a quick replay. Stephen Plefka, an amazing inning, and capped it off here with a strike 3 to Matt German. Again, as you can see, a little bit outside, but it was a nice pitch there. Has had a very nice pitch selection thus far. And that was Matt German, excuse me. I thought for a second it was Justin Lemon, who's the 3rd baseman. He will actually be the first hitter to start off the 5th inning. So now the Hatters will be the top of the order. Trey Porter, the UNC Greensboro commit.
Good rhyme there. Top of the order, Trey Porter.
I like that. I like that too. You're on fire today.
I really am. I should be writing these down.
As you can see, there's Coach Moore, who's going to be playing the 3rd base coach. And the first pitch, low.
1-0 count. And a beautiful hit by Trey Porter down the left field line.
Easy single. And now you got to worry about Trey Porter, one of the faster players on the team, being on first base. With probably another one of the faster players in Jack Elwell up to the plate.
Just 2 absolute speed demons back to back, a pitcher's nightmare.
And very good contact hitters.
Both have been consistent this whole game. Jack a lefty. And he bunts.
Lays down the bunt. He's zooming over to first base, and he's safe.
And Porter's rounding second, making his way to 3rd, and he's good.
High IQ play there by Trey Porter. Notice that no one was standing at 3rd base. No one was covering it as the 3rd baseman and the pitcher collapsed towards the ball. And now there's a man on 1st and 3rd. If I had to guess, Elwell's going to try to steal 2nd here, and it'll be 2 men in scoring position. And now up is Cole Fisher, who again pitched 2 great innings, now is up to the plate.
And then potentially bases loaded for the absolute tank Will Bruner, who had a home run earlier. Let's see what they do. And Jack Elwell's on the run.
And I was right.
And Orion throws it over. Jack Elwell keeps it going.
Elwell's going to try to round home here. He's coming around 3rd base.
Elwell's making his way. And he's good.
He's safe.
Beautiful play by the Hatters, up 8-0.
High IQ. High IQ.
Hatters playing very smart baseball.
Now they're up 8-0.
The Lions coach talking to his infield.
Again, Jack Elwell just trying to go to 2nd, and considering how fast Jack is, the Areno's trying to pick off at second base. I'm not saying this well. He tried to pick off
Keep it up,
Elwell, and Elwell ran to second. The throw went over the second baseman's head. That was Nate Weissman at second base, and it resulted in Porter scoring. And the throw went to the outfield, so Elwell was able to round second, round third, and with his speed was able to come home, giving the Hatters an 8-0 lead.
Seems as though there's an injury on the Lions side. I can't tell who it is. It might be the second baseman talking to the athletic trainer of Hatboro-Horsham.
Yeah, that was a pretty nasty play. It looked like he flipped over, but hopefully he's okay.
Seems to be an issue with his hand. Maybe.
Looks like he'll be okay, though. I don't think anyone's exiting the game. There's our athletic trainer, Mr. Lipinski.
Shout out to him real quick.
So yeah, shout out to him.
I think the Lions might just be a little bit rattled. Hatboro-Horsham's dominating this game so far. 8-0. And here's a quick little replay.
So he faked the pickoff to third base, actually, to try to get
And
out Trey
first.
Porter.
He faked both bases.
He did. First to third to first, and then missed the throw to second. Elwell was able to round home. And now Cole Fisher's up to the plate with no outs and 2 men coming home.
0-1 count. Strike down the middle.
A very eventful inning so far.
Again, the Hatters scored 2 runs, now up 8-0. No outs, and no one on base. Cole Fisher, high ball.
High pop-up.
Horrible communication by New Hope, and he's rounding. He's going to second, and he's safe.
Another bloop hit by Cole Fisher. This happened early on in the game. Kind of the same situation this time. Matt Poppy Spadavici unable to get there, and it resulted in a little bloop double.
Cole Fisher making mistakes as bread and butter today. Now up is Will Bruner, big hitter. Ready to send another bomb to the outfield. Hopefully send Cole home.
Again, runner in scoring position, no outs. Hatters looking pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty good. Cole Fisher taking a lead.
Ooh.
Strike by Will Bruner.
Big swing.
Will Bruner is swinging for the fences. He wants another home run on his stat sheet. He wants to catch up to Ryan Toporowski.
Do you think you could hit a home run on this field?
No, I can barely hit.
That's good to know. Pick off that time, no good. Very close attempt that time, though. Very close.
Reno
And
trying to
lucky.
make up for his past mistake. Second base giving him PTSD.
Bruner
Will Bruner
pops it.
getting under it. His power might be his enemy right now, as he's just swinging a little too hard for his own good. 0-2 count.
I think what the Hatters do very well is using the count to their advantage.
Most certainly.
So we'll see if maybe this could turn to a 3-2 count.
And that one's in the dirt. Cole Fisher taking a very wide lead. Really far lead.
And the pitch.
And Will Bruner hits it.
That's going to be a pop-up to right field.
And good catch. And Cole Fisher's off, running to third. Overthrow from the right fielder. And he's good.
That's Matt Reichert in right field was able to get his right under it, and Cole Fisher tagged up from second. Again, when you're tagging up from right field to third, it's kind of hard to make that throw. So good call from Cole Fisher and Mr. Moore, Coach Moore, over at third base.
Maybe a bit unintentional from Will, but he puts the Hatters in a good position, having Cole Fisher and an ability to score.
Now
if
up is Ryan Toporowski.
put him in. Time on the umpire, second base umpire, because the second baseman needs to tie his shoe.
That's Nate Weissman tying a shoe.
Now that we're done with that,
So now Toporowski to the plate.
just
That
gets
time.
under it.
Foul behind the plate.
A 1 count. There's the Hatters' sole base runner, Cole Fisher.
Again, had a very, very solid pitching outing, and now was able to turn it over to the plate. Good pitch that time.
0-2 count for Ryan Toporowski.
outside. Be a 1-2 count.
Still can't be completely patient with this, as it's a 1-2 count and a little bit of not much room for error, as the tiniest mistake can result in a strikeout.
Ooh, very close call there. Be an even count. Something to keep in mind, a wild pitch here could score Cole Fisher from third base. That time that's Ryan Toporowski with the pop-up. However, it won't be enough for Cole Fisher to tag up, as it just goes to second baseman Nate Weissman.
2 outs now for the Lions, hoping to close out an inning, which has not been great for them. Saw them letting up 2 runs, which has been a great inning for the Hatters.
And now Nick Catherine will take the plate.
Nick Catherine hitting consistently this whole game. Good
Nice pitch. Nice pitch.
We're in agreement.
It was a good breaking ball. Again, a breaking ball to start off the at-bats. A very interesting pitch selection, but it worked there. And now the Hatters down 0-1.
Nick Catherine gets under it, and it's going to be a foul ball.
The wind's died down.
It has. I can finally sit peacefully and not have to hold down all of our papers as they go all over the place.
Here's Nick Catherine. Kept his eye on the ball there. Good eye. A 1-2 count.
Yeah,
Low
very
and
good
outside.
patience from Nick Catherine. Some batters might get antsy in an 0-2 count, but he stayed patient and waited and ended up in a ball. Oh,
That time,
mistake
good
by
hit.
third baseman. Hatters score a run.
Nick Catherine hit it to the third base side yet again, and it was a very hard hit. And third baseman, who is Justin Lemon, Justin Lemon was unable to really take that in and field the ground ball cleanly and throw it to first. So it results in another Hatters run, up 9-0 here as we move closer to the 5th inning, as we're still in the bottom of the 4th.
At bat now is first baseman Logan Fisher. Strike, 0-1 count.
They're trying to pull off the Greenberg Fisher connection. The catcher to first base, try to pick off Nick Catherine there at first.
If I were them, I would just worry about actually trying to score.
Low pitch. Low pitch.
We are in agreement.
We've said a lot of the same things at the exact same time. That's good.
He gets under it. It's a foul ball behind him.
1-2 count.
Let's see what Logan Fisher's going to do. 2 outs and a 1-2 count. Has his back against the wall here. Let's see how he responds. Beautiful hit. That was gorgeous. Right over the right fielder. Nick Catherine rounding third, and Logan Fisher scores a double. Contemplated going to third. My apologies. Logan Fisher contemplated going to third, but stays at second base.
Probably the smart decision, but a
Don't
great
want to
hit
risk
there.
getting a third out.
Great hit there by Logan Fisher. Again, I think if Matt Reichert in right field was able to, kind of get his footing there beforehand, I think that would have been an out. But again, just a great hit there by Logan Fisher. Goes right over his head, and Nick Catherine's able to score. Hatters now have double-digit runs.
Noah Schlosser at bat. Ball's a little bit outside, just a little bit outside.
That's your favorite catchphrase.
It's one of the only baseball ones I know.
What about "There's no crying in baseball"? That's a good phrase.
That is a good phrase. I'm not allowed to say a lot of the other stuff that they say in Major League, so I think that's a good one that I chose.
Probably smart. So that's a 1-2 count here for Noah Schlosser at the plate.
Let's see if he can get another big hit like earlier. Logan Fisher taking a lead. And big hit by Noah Schlosser. High to center field. And it's fielded by center fielder Kyle Campbell. That's the
Right
end of
under
the inning for the Hatters and New Hope. Hatters scored 4 runs that inning. We'll catch you after the commercial break.
For over a decade, the Hatboro-Horsham television network has served the school district community by informing, educating, and entertaining its viewers about the school district. You can catch us live or view pre-recorded programs on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. HHTV can also be viewed on Xfinity Channel 28 and Fios Channel 33. Follow us on social media and subscribe for the latest HHTV releases. HHTV, bringing smiles around the school district.
Welcome back to the top of the 5th inning here at Hatters Field. The wind has picked up a little bit, I'd say.
Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate that it's back, but, it seems to always come back when New Hope is at bat. So whether that's good or bad, who knows?
Again, Hatters had a pretty successful inning last inning, scoring 4 runs. They scored 6 in the first inning, scoreless through the inning 2 and inning 3, and in the 4th inning they were able to put up 4 runs. And now they're up 10-0 here at the top of the 5th. 13 hits compared to the 2 hits from New Hope Solebury. Again, a very, very strong outing from this Hatters baseball team that has played very well in conference this season so far.
And now up at bat is Matt Poppy Spadavici, the first baseman from New Hope Solebury. Plefka throws the ball right to him, and Logan Fisher challenging him at first, and cakewalk for Logan Fisher.
He fielded it cleanly. 1
out for the Hatters. Business as usual. Now up at bat for the Lions is Saul Carmenini, the shortstop. Let's see if he can have more success than his previous teammate, Big Poppy Matt Spadavici.
It's a great name. I like the nickname too.
Spadavici's got a nice little zing to it.
It does.
Here's Steven Plefka. Beautiful pitch.
Again, that last at-bat was also a 1-pitch, 1-out.
Steven Plefka's really just annihilating the competition today. So did Cole Fisher. Just great on the defensive front for Hatboro-Horsham. And another strike for Plefka. 0-2 count.
Yeah, both pitchers are having very strong seasons. Both have sub 1.5 ERAs, which is great.
I'll take your word for it. And great hit by Carmenini to center fielder Noah Schlosser. Had a quick little brain fart right there, but
yeah.
Anyway.
Now Plefka's back. Plefka's back, ready to pitch this to Nate Weissman, the second baseman. Oh, excuse me, that's Matt Reichert in right field, who's up to plate now. And Nate Weissman will be on deck. Thank you for catching that.
Of course. I've made plenty of mistakes tonight that you've caught, so even the score.
That's how we work here at HHTV.
Foul ball for Reichert down the right field line.
0-2 count.
Reichert's got his back against the wall. Has to be a little bit aggressive with an 0-2 count. Hatters have 1 out in the inning.
That pitch low.
Zach Greenberg doing a great job to stay in front of it, though. Make sure that it doesn't go behind the cage, or excuse me, behind him and hit the cage.
Again, I said it earlier, one of the unsung heroes of the game. So far.
Catchers never seem to get the credit they deserve.
It's a very hard position to play. That's why the Phillies' JT Realmuto is just so talented. He's very good at getting players out at second base.
And another strikeout by Steven Plefka. He is on a tear.
He is. This is a nice backdoor curveball. Kind of more on the outside part of the plate, but still down the middle, and gets Reichert looking. Foul ball that time from Nate Weissman. Almost hit the donkey, but it was a little bit further to the right, so we're very lucky there.
We're still safe in the donkey.
Yes.
2 outs for the Hatters. Ball to Nick Catherine at third, and that's the end of the inning.
Fielded very cleanly by Nick Catherine that time. Threw it to Logan Fisher. The Lions leave 1 man on at first, and now we will go to the bottom of the 5th. Hatters up 10-0. Commercial break coming right up.
HHTV production was brought to you by Nolan Painting. Now hiring apprentices. Apply today.
And want to increase your advertising footprint, head over to HH.
We had a little bit of miscommunication there. The Hatters actually mercy ruled New Hope Solebury, and it was a very, very impressive outing from the Hatters, improving their record in conference to 9-0, their overall record to 10-2.
I believe so.
10-2, I believe. Again, very good game from the Hatters. We were not informed of the mercy rule, but again, Hatters did very, very good. And again, it was a blast covering this baseball game. Would you say, Jack?
It was a great time, you know. Our last time in HHTV announcing couldn't have been better. Get to see the Hatters mercy another team.
You'd love to see it. I'm Sean Jordan.
I'm Jack Steinberg.
Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.